Let's talk for a second about buying undeveloped land from a residential perspective. That's a broad topic. It can mean anything from buying just a small building lot in a neighborhood that was developed years ago, or it could mean buying 3 or 4 lots in that neighborhood that nothing was ever built on. It could be buying a piece of agricultural land that nothing has ever been built on. And that land might have paved, state-maintained road frontage. It might not. There's a wide gamut of ways you might approach buying or selling undeveloped land. If you're a seller, know this. There's 2 basic ways you can sell it. You can sell your land in such a way that you put the burden of any due diligence on the buyer. If the land needs to be perked for a septic system, if it needs to be surveyed to find out exactly where the boundary lines are, you can put it up for sale and you can make it so that the buyer has to do their research and make sure that their plan of development is what they want it to be before they move forward with buying it. You could also approach it like this. You could do all the due diligence. You could do some research up front. You could have surveying done of your land, whether it's the small lot or the larger tract of land that shows exactly where the boundary lines are. If it's a large tract of land, you may even hire an engineer to draw multiple lines that you might divide that 20 acres into 4 5-acre lots or 10 2-acre lots if your local zoning allows. You can go a step further if you're selling your land, and you could have a soil scientist come in to make sure that the land perks and even sketch out where the septic systems would go. In the end, when you do that, you have a very saleable product. It takes a lot of mystery out of it when a buyer shows up and sees this 2-acre parcel that has already been tested and it's been proven that it can handle a septic system. It has been shown to meet all the requirements that your local government has to be able to build a house, and that's a fine way to sell your land. It takes a little more time, it takes some money, you invest, but you can also demand a premium when you can show someone that this land is ready to be built upon. If it's a lot in a neighborhood somewhere, a simple phone call to the county or city administration can tell you whether or not it's a buildable lot. You probably have public water and sewer in a situation like that, and maybe you've paid for a hookup for that or hookups. Maybe you haven't, but you know going into it what it is that you're selling, and you approach it that way. So from a residential perspective, that's a broad topic, but those are the type of people that we meet on a regular basis. We either will sell land or lots for someone who has no idea what they have and they put the burden on the buyer, or we have sellers who want to do research, know what they have, and sell it that way.